Most people is stuck with the OpenClaw, and in the meantime there is another software, another app, another agentic software is already came in the market, that's called PicoClaw. Now of course, like, it is coming the competitor as the OpenClaw after using the free resources from the OpenClaw. But I will tell you, like, should you try this one or not, or what's the benefit of this one in comparison to OpenClaw. Alright, so let's see in this video. By the way, if you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe this channel, because I talk about the AI and the automations and how you can use the AI in your life, in your business, to grow, to be more productive, and to make more money and save more time. Alright, let's start with this video. So PicoClaw, the main selling point of them is like this lightweight personal assistant, right? So in comparison to OpenClaw, which is a little heavier software, you can't run it on the low machines which have the low hard disk space and low processor, right? If you are using the old processor system, you can't run the OpenClaw because it can't run on the processor which is older, right? It need the higher processor, high space, right? But if it comes to the PicoClaw, it can work on the lightweight personal assistant. Memory usage is under 10 MB, start in under 1 second, support multi-architectural deployment, and what they claim, it can start on the $10 hardware to high performance server as well, right? So this is what they claim, and if it's true, then we can see that as well. The one thing that I like about this, because they put this video over here, if I show you the part of it, you can see here they connected their AI, the PicoClaw, with the camera, and when they use this camera to come over this picture, it can detect and let know on the app that this is the picture that it detect. So this is pretty cool. I found about this use case, right? It can be used in a much better way if that is possible with this tool. Now the startup time is pretty fast, which is actually really good. 3 different type of architecture it use, and 95% AI generated. Now ultimate performance, infinite possibility, what they claim. So ultra low resource usage, memory is under 10 MB, saving 99% resources compared to alternatives. Run smoothly even on $10 hardware. So if you are using a cheaper system, you don't need to buy the Mac Mini now. If you have any old laptop or any old computer on your home, you can simply go and run this software over there. You don't need to buy the heavy software or any newer version software, right? No need to buy the Mac Mini for this. Lightning fast startup, starts in under 1 second, even on the single core 0.6 gigahertz processor. So it don't need very high Intel processor to run, right? Even the least single core processor can run this software, right? Multi-architectural support, I'm not going to go deep in this, but it's actually more beneficial if we see, right? Multiple platform integration, it can use on the Telegram, Discord, LinkTalk, and more. And smart schedule task, multi-model support, right? So you can use either DeepSeek, OpenRouter, OpenAI, Grok, and many more different models. Now if we see the comparison window, what they compare with the OpenClaw, and let's see actually the reality over here. So if we compare the OpenClaw and PicoClaw, I'm not considering the nanobot, because most probably you haven't heard about the nanobot, right? So if we see the memory usage, it requires more than 100 MB, it requires less than 10 MB to run, okay? Well, 100 MB is not that much that it considered as a drawback over here. So I'm not considering 10 MB is like a kind of a advantage, so it does not matter. Startup time is more than 30 seconds, is less than 1 second, it can start immediately. That's what they claim. Well, 30 seconds again is not that too much, but yeah, it's great. It's amazing if it can start so fast. Architecture, it can only support these 3. It also support this one, right? So which is good over here. Minimum cost to run this is like $500. The reason it's saying it is required $500, because people are buying a Mac Mini because it requires the higher processors, higher space disk, right, to run this software, to OpenClaw. If you run it on the old systems, the OpenClaw, it don't work very good, right? If you run it on the higher system with the more features, with the more processor, better disk space, it can work better. But in comparison to PicoClaw, it don't require those things. It can run even on the simplest simplest software, 1 core software even, right? So you don't need to pay hefty on the new Mac Studio or Mac Mini, things like that. You can save a lot of cost in comparison to that. Now managing platform, it said only support WhatsApp, it is limited, and it supports that. Well, that's not true. Messaging platform, OpenClaw support a lot of different platforms, even like lot of all the popular messaging platform that you know, it support all of them. Where in case of PicoClaw, it has the limitations on like how many softwares it support. Definitely WhatsApp, Discord, Slack, Telegram, it support all of that and few extra, but it's nothing any kind of difference over there. AI generated partial, and this is 95% AI generated. Well, again, this is not any kind of advantage, right? So if we look over there, the only advantage that I see is the processor and the cost that you have to spend on the system to run this software. That is the actual advantage over here in comparison to OpenClaw or the nanobot. Now built for the real world applications, you can build a code assistant that can write the code for you. Okay, you can create the content, you can do data analysis. With that, you can build a personal assistant that can work for you, sending the email, checking your calendars, do the task, voice commands, automations, things like that. Research and learning and API integration. This is all almost same what OpenClaw can do. No difference over there. One thing, one click install, instant installed. That is the benefit over there. Is start fast. It does not require that much time to start and set up. So you can do it much faster in comparison to OpenClaw, which is a more complicated. Okay. So you can see some of the basic FAQ over here. What messaging platform it supported? So it support your Discord, QQ, DingTalk, right? Telegram. The hardware requirement is very simple, right? So it supports x86 to 64, ARM64, RISC V architecture. So it can even run on the 64 MB plus memory architecture. You don't need any kind of heavy hardware. And LLM providers is supposed like OpenRouter, Zip AI, Anthropic, OpenAI, DeepSeek, Grok, and more. Okay. So if we see in the GitHub over here, you can see the performance and the how fast it is working over here. So the best point that I like, another thing is it is faster in comparison to OpenClaw, which is slower, right? Definitely it works good. OpenClaw is really good, but it works slower in comparison to PicoClaw, which is working really fast. Okay. And another thing is like the camera control of this, where it can see the videos through your camera and react on that. Okay. So this is all about the PicoClaw. If you want to try, give it a try. You can install on your simple old computer that you have on your system, on your home. If you already have you already purchased any computer to install the OpenClaw, you can use that to install the PicoClaw as well. Alright, so I hope you like this video. If you like, then don't forget to subscribe this channel. I will make more video about the AI and the automations and how you can use AI to grow further, to get ahead from your competitors, make more money and save your time. Alright, I will see you in the next video. Take care. Goodbye.